explain, I actually mean I can't explain. But I'm here. Hello. I did miss the last 2 regularly scheduled streams. That's my B. Bro thought he was unmuted. I did. I learned. I figured it out. So, my bad. I said that I was going to stream regularly, and I think I managed to do it like for a week. But we are returning to our normally scheduled streaming schedule. And we're back. Stream number 3 of Dawntrail, I think, right? Jesus, has it only been 3? And unfortunately, because I'm a little bastard man who didn't actually properly do his homework, we have to do my homework before we actually start playing the game. So, my bad. We're going to be off to a slow start for stream as I open up my notes and try to remember what it is that I actually need to be doing. Bada bing, bada boom, crack open the Dawntrail notes. And let's do our notes. Hello. How's your daiquiri? Cut a little. I'll go a little light on lime in the future. That's not how. If I'm. I might as well just make 2 drinks. The context of this is that I made daiquiris and I only had 1 lime, so I was only able to get like in that 85%-ish of the lime juice that I needed. And now we're arguing about whether or not it would be better for me to just make it like that and then pour out most of it. That's not... No, I pour out your portion. This math doesn't math in my head. No, not literally in terms of like, because if I have 2 ounces of something and 1.3 ounces of a thing, and then I pour it out, half of it, I would be pouring out, so it would go down to 2 ounces, and it would go down to, I guess that makes sense in terms of something that's possible. Like, my brain is telling me that you would be messing up the ratio. Like, if let's just make this easy. Let's just make this easy on me. Let's say that I wanted a final drink to be 2 parts X and 1 part Y. I'm making a double. So, but you want yours a little bit less thing. So you want, let's just say 0.8 Y. So if I double that, that's 4X and 1.6 Y. Total of 5.6 in the bottle. I shake that up, I pour out half of it. So logically, I guess it persists that if I mixed it up and it's evenly mixed and I pour it out, that there would only be 2X remaining and 0.8 remaining, and then theoretically, if I just added 0.2 Y, the ratios would balance out again. That just feels wrong to me. Also not a Hemingway daiquiri because I don't have all the ingredients I need for that. Why? Is it because you got a 4 in math?
Yeah, it is. It's because I got a 4. You're just over here like, I'm gonna do all this math out loud in the air.
Oh my god.
Not even having to think about it.
He doubled 0.8 and then divided it by 2. That's so hot.
It was all of it. It was all of it.
The funny thing is that I only started working through all of that out loud because the math confused me. And I felt like it was wrong. Anyway.
It wasn't wrong though, right?
No, it was not wrong. So my assumption that it was wrong was wrong.
I wasn't doing it via math. I was doing it via mental picture and like how I used to
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Notes. Okay. We do need to go take. It's an Italian digestif. I googled it while you were talking and then forgot to respond. I've not tried it. I do miss port. Port is nice. Port is a very definitively Chicago thing. It's like a fortified dessert wine.
Actually, wait, no, I did try that. Very fun.
That makes sense.
And I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Port is nice. Anyway. So. Let's see. What was the size of this? I think I actually started too high and then like downgraded it as I was writing. So yeah, sure, this seems right. Okay, I'm going to lock in and like focus and get through these notes hopefully in like, I love you. I'm gonna get through this hopefully in like 10 minutes as opposed to the usual like 30 it always takes me. So in Dawntrail we have Kozama. Uka. This is a Hanu village. Let me actually pull up chat so I can at least see it. There we go. Dude, I hate club soda. Oh, that's a bomb. And then we have a couple of friends here. We have Bada Bing. We have Linu. Hanu. Who became festival lead after their friend died. And then we have... Did I actually write down who was in charge of the Trial of Reeds? Did I really? Oh, yes. Okay, I did. So, that was Zanu, Holly. Giver of the Trial of Reeds. She did a lot less time I played. I forgot. I underestimated in my brain just how much we did actually. Though to be fair, I don't even know if it was the first full level of the MSQ. Villa and work Lamada childhood friends. Okay. So I'm just gonna write everything here. For float. just gonna write down that he was the cat dude. Some part of me does actually want to start capturing like screenshots of everybody and what they look like, and thinks that would be fun as a visual thing. But also, I think it would make my head explode. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. It's not that many screenshots, but it would be very distracting. I could definitely start doing it. Let's see. So now we just need to write in blue. We have 2. We have the trial. I can skip this down a little. I don't need this much room. So in 2, we have the trial of leads. Do I usually make that blue? Yeah, sure, it's fine. So let's see. So Zanu Hali. Gives us trial. The Hanu, the crops are failing. Fix harvest. What color did I put Kwana in? I really put him in black. I'm gonna put him in green for right now. I'm gonna put him in green for right now. This might change later, but he is like the step sibling. He is kind of an antagonist. I guess I'm okay putting him in red. I'll put him in red. No, I'll put him in green. I need him color coded. I could like put him in yellow or something, but I would only do that with like 2 people. It's fine. So Kwana. Arrives at scene. Time. Looks for a bit. We both discover the ether of the land is severely depleted. And wasn't someone else there? Who was it? I mean, Golul Jaja was there, but I thought someone else was there beside. For some reason, my brain wants to say that Zorolja was there, but he was not. What are y'all talking about? Mixology? Oh, water. Fair enough. Okay. So look was the actual name of the ceremony that we did? Fuck. Someone who is able to Google stuff without spoilers, help me out here. We did a ceremony. We did like a festival. I don't remember what that problem was, or what the name of the festival was. The picture of Lash next to Buckcool Jaja is amazing and very accurate. It is highly important. Again, bits like this is why I want to include more pictures in this chart. They have room for such comedy. What was the name of the festival? Was it the Festival of Leads? Final Fantasy XIV Festival of Leads. The Feats of Leads. Festival. It's literally just called the Festival. That is weird. The Great American Steak. Shut up. No, bad. Minus 100 points. I'm actually preparing. Hang on, let me make sure 100% that I'm not screen sharing. I'm not. So I'm actually preparing. I'm preparing right now a list of 100 things because I want to go back and do that. My hair right now is a fucking mess. I want to go back and I want to do that bot that I started working on, and I finally figured out a good custom command for it to do. I asked my friends to help me compile a list of 100 things that fit under the category of mods do X. And they have over-delivered. I'm gonna read what I basically told them. Quote, I need 100 entrants of mods do X to that chatter for Twitch command. Example, mods tilt all the paintings in their house. Mods remake their favorite classic childhood media poorly. And my friends have delivered. I'm just gonna scroll through right now and like read some of these that I love a lot. Mods draw their waifu slightly off model. Mods started discourse about their favorite character. Mods close their open tabs. Mods put a stealth section in their game. Mods remove the comfort show from necklace. Mods save against their cool spell. Mods put them in front of the peasant railgun. Mods give them disadvantage. Mods trap them in a room with nerds discussing Dark Souls. Mods give them little narrative dissonance. Mods defrag their SSD. What are some other really... Because there's a lot of good ones here, and I'm just trying to pick out the really good ones. Mods unpop their corn, which is great. Mods re-uptake their serotonin. Mods recombobulate. Mods reach out to them about the car's extended warranty. Mods accept all cookie prompts. No. No, that one's bad. The one rule that I'm going to have about this is that it needs to be silly, and there's zero violence in it. Because this could be something that is used against like someone who just randomly joins the Twitch chat theoretically, and I don't want someone's first experience in my chat, theoretically only experience in my chat, to be someone typing a command and then a bot is like, mods twist their dick.
Okay, but abstraction is a thing.
Abstraction is a metaphor for suicide. Whether abstraction is a good metaphor we can deal with later. I do really like mods sudo rm rf. Okay, I'm only like...
Just in the penny.
I'm only like halfway through, and I'm going to read out like every single fucking thing if I continue. So let me. Ihihana? Oh, Ihihana is the festival. Okay, thank you. I'm cutting. Ihihana, the festival. Really, she just wants to throw a party. To lift everyone's spirits, but we find out it also replenishes the land's ether. So right answer. Let's see. But cool. Ja. Tries to steal the float. I'm just gonna skip over repairing the float and everything because whatever. I will clarify festival. Float. And the rat tins. Zanu. Holly. But backs off after she says it would disqualify him. And then one last bit. We throw the festival it heals, I'm just gonna say about 50% of the reeds. Kawana shows. What did I put Kawana's name in? I put it in green. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing. Fuck. missed. Here we go. Koana. If I have a miss when using the paint can, though, I'm gonna fill this entire page with green. It's gonna be the fucking worst. It's gonna take like a minute. Shows up with a potion to heal. I don't remember what it was. It's a potion, whatever. The other 50% after getting help from his... We will play this game at some point. Archon allies. But cool. Steals some potion to also pass. Okay, there we go. That's a trial of weeds. And that is Kozana Uka. Next, mods call their mother. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and set this up real quick. This is not going to be real for like a hot minute, but I will go ahead and just add right now a new custom reward. Submit a mods do X for use with the currently future mods command. Example mods. What's a good example that I can use from the ones that my friend submitted? Sure. Mods, sign them up for a timeshare presentation. Submissions are at the whim of me. I may reject any submissions. Zero violence allowed in submissions. And then we'll make this cost, I don't know, considering the fact that I can reject stuff, let's just say, fuck, I don't think I have anything. I'm just gonna make it cost 2,000 arbitrarily. And I'm gonna put a limit of 1 per stream. There we go. I didn't actually put the last to quote. Okay, there you go. Now you can officially submit mods things. Which will make more sense when I actually make the damn command, which is not going to be very hard. It's literally just going to be printing a random line from a .txt file I'll have saved somewhere. I just need to run it at some point. Now, we were doing... I should make this slightly bigger, actually. This is going to bug me if I don't make this bigger. So let me erase this. Don't need an eraser that big. But I do need it hard. Thank you. Don't take that out of context. And then... Valarish, I'm mad at you, but that's immediately very funny. Okay. Mods. Submit a mods do X channel point redeem. Damn you. You went meta immediately, but the good news is that you went meta so fast that it's funny. Okay. I'm just gonna keep this relatively small. So it is Kozama Uga. And then feel better. Okay, so that was everything that happened with the trial of leaves. Now let's go to the trial of, so the feet of gold. We are halfway through. I will try to not get distracted and yell about stuff. Okay. So next up, we have, God damn it. Oh, we actually have two. Oh, fuck, I messed up. Kozuma Uka is not the name of the village, it's the name of the area. Damn it. So, that means that all of these notes are slightly wrong. But that's fine, because I can fix this without redoing all of my notes. I do have to erase this. I just need to put the name of the village here instead of putting Kozama Uka here. So... the name of the village is... Okanu. The name of the area is Kozama Uka. So connect that, and now we have a second area. We have Aquapacha. And then in Aquapacha we have, I can fit it down here. We have Hello. It bemuses me that all of the village names and everything have the name of the species that lives in them in their thing. So I'm just gonna go down here. Kozama Uka is like a swamp area. Pacha is a mountainous area. The good news is that the feat of gold is much shorter, honestly, in what I can write down. So Wachum Pelu is the Pelu village. Is that an O or a Q? Damn it, the squiggly line that tells me that I'm not spelling that right, that is a Q. Okay. So we have bada bing bada boom. We have this. Which is the tallest mountain. In Dawntrail. Okay. I guess the term that I'm looking at my notes from this is these are electors. So we have in watching Pello, we have Tobley. Who is the elector. He heads the range. And because he's just such a cool guy, he takes in orphans. To work at the ranch. I'm just gonna straight up connect these two because we have Moblu, and as long as I've got, I can do this separately. I'm just going to connect to Toby as a range hand. And I will write adopted by. Because I'm not sure it's an adoption, but it's basically adoption. I'll put it in quotes. And a question mark. So I think that's basically it. Okay, we do have some notes for some other characters here. I feel relatively confident putting Zorolja in red, which means I guess I should probably put Kuana in red, because Zorolja is not a good dude. Zorolja. So I'm just going to write this. This is something I did write down in my notes. I'm not doing a tangent. Wants to become Dawn's servant. And use his power to conquer other lands, to teach his citizens the horrors of war. Which, I mean, fuck, dude, I guess that'll work. Like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? That's so dumb. This is... you know what? I'm even gonna put like a slash half joking. Because, like, that's kind of disingenuous, but that's also kind of what he said, so I'm mad at him. He's stupid. Not like I'm mad at him, like, oh, he's an antagonist, I don't like him. That's just dumb. Come on, man. Okay. Oh. And I do have one other note to write down, as long as I'm taking this side path. Anvil was originally tasked to find the city of Gold. That sounds fine. Leaners. To learn how I'm not even gonna write to learn. I'm just gonna leave it at that and leave myself room to write more stuff about that later. Cause like it's true for like good effects. Okay. So we're ready to write down the feet of gold and then we're done. And then we get to play the game. And it only took me an hour. Well, 30 minutes. So we have the feet of gold. So the task is catch an alpaca. You need a saddle worth about, I'm just gonna use dollars. 10,000 to start. We are given a basket of wool. $100. We have to bargain /trade up. I actually really love this narrative conceit. The Trial of Reeds didn't really grab me. Like, I thought it was a little weird / not really fitting my vibe. But this, the Feet of Gold was sick as hell. That was a very neat story. Wow. bunch of Pelu. It's Pelu here, right? Pelu. Yeah, okay. Support. I actually should have made a note here. Zulja. Ignores this concept. Straight this. We're almost done. I promise. Where's my eraser? Help. I found it. But because war equals good. I'm not gonna write war equals profits. When we get the saddle, oh, I didn't make a note about Mablu. I'll add that in a second. Zerolja returns with a golden alpaca. And monologues about strength used. I'm just gonna write strength and intimidating into submission. Alright. Wants to a merchant. I'm gonna Moblin helps. All notes. That. Work. Let's give Work Lamont her flowers. Work Lamont. Goes on her own and successfully captures a alpaca. Bonus. She hates alpacas less. Now. Okay. And we're done. We did all my notes. I was into it until the reach just instantly recovered. I mean, that was kind of what the whole thing was going to be about, but whatever. Okay. We're done. We've updated the notes. New notes. Ready. I'm done. We get to do the main story quest now. We're back in action. All it took was an hour and 15 minutes into stream. It is 8:42, and I have an appointment tomorrow morning at 8:20 in the morning. Let's go! No voice acting. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Oh, I thought it was called something else. Let's go back! Hang on. Wait. Fuck. It's not the Trial of Reeds. It's not the Trial of Reeds. Fuck. You know what? I could erase this, but that's less funny. No! Oh, fuck. I leaked ink all over the notes. Okay, not a 769 nice sized pen, please. So I'm gonna go down to 1 here. X this out. And then feet. Of Reeds. There we go. Okay. Surely this means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Ghoul Zha Zha's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the Giants next. Like Kyle said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of... Oh god, I don't remember how to do like that Irish accent type thing that he had. I'm gonna have to wait until he does dialogue again. The home of the Yokoi is in the upper reaches of Okapacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around. Through Kozama Uka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call in the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Notes, thank you. The flight of Wee Wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. You gonna tell us about that, or Alright, just to be sure. You'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination? Of course! Who do you take me for? And then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Oh, neat. Beach episode! I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bokul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Mechi Mechi, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Let's go then. Okay. Who the fuck is this guy? What did you say his name was? I'm gonna write that down now so I don't have to write it down when the thing comes. Ropley. Wachu. How was it spelled? Mechi Mechi? I'm assuming that's pronounced Mechi Mechi instead of Meki Meki too. Hopefully someone will say it out loud. Ready? The markets of Wachu Mechi Mechi are to the east, on the other side of Bayside Bevy. I wish I could take Woklamat back to the alpaca ring. I just think that would be funny. But alas, no comedy for me. It is fine. I did not want to be funny anyway. I've done enough streams, I know. This is Aunt T's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely T-Soul. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliolo, this place sits at the top with Zabali of tea. You say that, Third Promise, but you only ever eat old Brooke Eru's food. Come and buy mine for a change. I don't know why, but we're sticking with that voice. Sorry, T-Soul. It has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. Adorable. I want two separate restaurant owners to both be mad that I was going to the other restaurant. I think that'd be funny. And then they kiss. My, the Third Promise. How might I assist you this fine evening? Well met, Ropley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Oh, I appreciate that they took the axe off and back for this cutscene. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Terrell's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? That's his child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Dekka, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually, though we might have reason to visit Wachu Mechi Mechi sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this great center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Dekka. Yo! You there! Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you? I've seen that man somewhere before. Oh, thank God I'm gonna get a flashback. Game audio is too loud. Thank you. I did forget to turn it down from the maximum. That's on me. Oh, I missed the flashback as I was turning down the game audio. God damn it. Can I get a flashback to the flashback? A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over. Oh yeah, shit. Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fongin Tang? Yes, that was his name. Oh god, he's French. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say, and we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link Pearl if you find him first. Okay, damn. She's had a phone for like 10 minutes and she's already learned how to use it. Good job, Wark Lamont. You'll be ruler of this land someday. It'd be a real twist if she doesn't end up being leader of the land. But considering the fact that we're besties with like the mayor of every major city on the universe, I'd be a little bit surprised if we skipped out on this one. Also, everyone else has obvious, highly representative flaws that would stop them from being crowned Dawn Servant. And her flaw is that she's just too goddamn nice. And maybe a little bit spacey. I think that if your first solution to everybody is starving and running out of food is, what if we threw a party? The only place that you're fit to actually lead is like 18th century France. Am I right? That's adorable. Wait, what the fuck? Are those children or are they scaled down? Okay, I think these are just Pelu Pelu with their masks off. Or children. It's hard to tell. I got distracted. Does anyone see a quest icon? Oh, there it is. What's up, buddy? You were conversing with Master Oakley. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship? Oh, so you weren't there for me. Well, don't I feel less special? You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Maybe he likes Wark Lamont. Why did you run off like that? Did you have some business with Oakley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not! That was a terrible read, but we're going with it. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You are too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliolol, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Uldoa, Estain's Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre! I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. You have a trauma dump on somebody and they're just sitting there like...
No, I'm usually the one sitting there like...
Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served us the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try giving you a few words of advice. Then, you have experience with my predicament, a feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers. Nah. Imposter syndrome, I already know her. Well, when you put it that way, Damn, those biceps are big. Actually, no, the biceps are small. It's just the shoulders that are massive. That's a weird arm. That guy's just a twink. He's vaguely twinkish. Not me. I'm Wark Lamont, third promise of Tuliolol. daughter of the Dawn servant. Oh, of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? I mean, Deca specifically? You can't measure your worth by the success of others. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no new commissions would be forthcoming. Shit, I completely misread that. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. Damn, this dude really is trauma dumping. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be a great goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Cool, I did nothing. Happy to help. I hope you re-dye your hair by the time we get back. It looks like it could use a touch-up! What is truly important? Okay. So that was Fontaine, the trauma-dumping goldsmith. So that's official notes. Oh, sorry, Deca, I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontaine is giving himself another chance. I can't help but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. What level of quest am I on, actually? 91. Okay. That makes sense. I'm confused. Shouldn't there be a level 91 dungeon that I'm getting to, like, sooner rather than later? Maybe it'll be the quest after I leave the city next? I'm a little bit surprised we even hit it yet. I'm kind of excited to do a level 90 plus dungeon. Just to give it a run. Try my best. The bottom of the The bottom of the city is really nice. I wish the entire city was as neat and full as this. I really want to like the cliffs, but they are a little lacking in actual stuff that's around the place. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't to worry. I found my courage. Oh, here's the drama music behind him. Oh, this is an ultra powerful. He's gonna get rejected, isn't he? Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fontaine, and I'm a goldsmith from Moldar in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachumechi. If you will have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Damn, I wish you would consider yourself hired. Wachumechi is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I've been doing it all wrong. If I want to get I have a job that I like quite a lot. If I want to get hired, all I was supposed to do was lurk in the shadows outside the game studio, get nervous, run away when they spot me, then come back a reinvigorated man and go, job please. Honey, we're booking a flight to Japan, and we're not booking a return flight.
Okay. That's gonna make it difficult for me to do my career research,
Honey, I'm booking 1 ticket to Japan. I'll see you later.
Alright, I'll keep the cat safe.
I'm taking...
You are not. Do you know how hard that is?
Fuck. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Damn, dude! Yes. Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. Okay, I imagine any sort of job that needs paperwork, though, the paperwork for hiring someone overseas must be intense. I don't know that I was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. I want to see Wuklamot go to listen to her link pearl, and then she accidentally scratches the side of her head. Not bad or anything, she just goes, ouch! Just pretends like it didn't happen. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of High Tide Harbor. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropely? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of a Wachu Michi Michi artisan.
Cringe.
Which part is cringe?
Touch.
You got the touch. Oh ho! It's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. That was a weird cut. Well, good luck to you, Fonjardane. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Anvil waiting. Was that the harbor or like the airship harbor? The airship harbor. Okay. Good luck, buddy. I'm glad that we solved that man's trauma. Oh, the good news is I don't have to teleport all the way over there. Oh, the good news is I'm not going over there. I am just walking over here. And everyone's ready and waiting. I think I prefer Teasel's spicier flavors. I really hope Alpha knows like I prefer the non-spicy. Damn. I went through the Bayside markets and found earrings almost identical to mine. They indeed seem to be a common travel charm, just as Mobley described. Neat. Funny. I don't know what Alright. Why are you standing like that? Good pose. She's chilling. She's showing off her neat sandals. Oh, the camera is... Oh, I thought they were going to be voice acting for sure. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look there. That is my big plan. The fuck is that? What is that? It's a Punity. She'll be pulling our bolt up river. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures. For the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpacas, now punities. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Wait, first your nemesis was alpacas and now it's boats? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozama Uka rode these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Tural at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. I really appreciate this line. Just little throwaway lines of like, yeah, we thought about that, but the updrafts, what are you gonna do? Why are there 3 boats? You said you borrowed one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Oh, not these tickets. Kawana! Oh, he smiled. Okay, his name goes in green when I do my next round of notes. Lamati. Traveling up the river, I presume. Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. No, he's got allies. I was never alone. I had my own entourage with me since the beginning. My friends, it's been, well, not that long. Yeah, there we go. Called it. Thancred. Urian J. What are you doing here? They're helping Kawana. God, you're slow. No. Escorting a promise, the same as you. I've heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the studio. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the Scholarch, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you 2, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job? A few. The nation of Turliol spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where's our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to his endeavor. He's even more opaque than Urian J at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kawana and Waklamat are vying for the throne. As Kawana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all of his opponents? Including us? We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kawana, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. See, it's friendly competition. Okay, Kawana's name goes in green, I've decided. I trust Thancred's judge of character. Urian J, but Thancred, I trust him. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you had been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route to Anvil is chosen for us. Okay, well damn, hang on a second. Nope. For the purpose of comedy. Where is it? Does not get seasick. And I'm just gonna write down... That's actually consistent, isn't it? But... loves... boats. There we go. No. Leave the handling of the punity to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Okay, cool. So this is probably the dungeon. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard. Although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with the anvil, just in case. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof, and I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Kyle will stand on guard with Dekka. I believe in you, tiny friend. I'll keep Anvil company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Oh, we get a drama shot. We're a team. Oh, we only get a drama shot of of them. Okay. Alize and Kyle, they've got us covered. Oh, not this. How do you sneak around? You're 10 feet tall. What? Let the hunt begin. That's a good sign. Alright, cool. Let's run a dungeon. I kind of want to do this with people. I'll queue up for a couple minutes, and if I don't get any fights, then I'll go ahead and run it with NPCs. I wonder how the other claimants are planning to travel. Take the smaller boat to board the big vessel with impunity. That makes sense. As Kwana said, once we're on the boat, there'll be little room to fight and nowhere to run. We must be prepared for all manner of threats. Well, time to queue up. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I like your outfit. Very summery. Oh, I thought it was a dress, but no, it is a... I don't know what to describe that as. It's cute. And we got a quick queue because of it. Cool. Now all I have to do is remember all my buttons after not doing combat for like a week. This is gonna go great. Brand new glam. Good pick. Oh, he's got his own boat. I do love the design of these boats. These are very silly. Oh, is he releasing animals back onto us? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yoko Taro? And Slippy's poison type cousin. Okay, let's run it. Okay, I do have to remember my buttons, but I'm working on it. What is my 5 button again? Oh yeah, that just lets me use my combo. Wait, does that also let me use move? I don't remember. Whatever. I'm incredibly confused about what just happened. Whatever, it's fine. I don't need to be good. I'm a DPS. I don't need to remember anything. Oh, look, guppies. It's a little sprinkly right now. That is a cool shot in front of us. Oh god, he hit the brakes. What's up, buddy? You don't have your blinkers on. Oh, cool. No, wait. I remember. It's better for me to do single target if there's 2 or less people. I can remember my runs. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna test. Does this let me do my combo for 3-2? It does. Okay, that's super nice. It seems that whenever I use my combo and get the power things, I have the opportunity to either use Fairstone or use like a super powered version of Jolt. And I don't know the difference. Oh, are you pissing off our fish? Shit, I wasn't looking. I think he hit our fish. Dick move, man. We need that fish. Crippling our boat was a cowardly move. Anvil, we're losing speed. Wait, we're also at the end of the river. What the fuck? Where were we gonna go? Where did he go? Wait, where the fuck? Okay, whatever. We'll try to catch up with you later. Copy. So that's Scorch, and that's just Vampire. Oh, but Scorch has a combo to it. Okay, so I should always use Scorch. Because if I don't use it, I lose it. Ooh, you suck. Do I need to be sure to hit the whale or something? Oh, they were just jumping. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm remembering. My brain is almost caught up to where I should be. Anyone experienced it, I'd make is currently furious about my uptime, but it's fine. I'm doing my best. Uptime is not the words I want to use there either, but whatever, it's fine. We killed the whale. Oh, I do actually need to open the loot. Oh, it's a hobbit door. Or an assassin's hideout. We'll find out. Could be both. It's a barn. It's a mine or something. I don't know. You stopping? Good enough for me? Oh shit, the resolution is a straight line attack. Got it, okay. Oh my god, a ladder! This is new. I also appear to be Yoko Taro all of a sudden, so that's nice. There's more loot. Any of it useful? Nope. What strange habits then? Has some misfortune befallen thy vessel? Apologies, friends, it seems to be taking the long way around. Well, dickheads. This is gonna come up the next time where I save your ass. Big slimes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's sick as hell. Also terrible. I do appreciate / am very amused that mine is the biggest. Am I the tallest one? Are these accurate heights? Could you fucking imagine being like, sorry y'all, you're going the long way around? And then it's like, oh fuck, they died? Oh shit. Like, bro, there are monsters here. Surely the friendly competition can wait for when I'm not in mortal peril. I don't have time for this. I have to go up a ladder. Okay, 650, 660 is the minimum. So actually, I don't need any of this loot, and I've been picking up loot for no reason. Sorry. Oh, I love this character's design. They're so fluffy. I recognize this vaguely as like a similar but different version of one of the characters in Eorzea that I'm not quite able to pin down in my memories where it is, but it's still neat. That's unfortunate. Did I get hit? Ooh, okay, I'm good DPS. That seems bad. Oh, I can see what way they're pointing. That's nice. Think it'd be a bunch of copies? Yeah. And they're all mad at me! God, I've been so busy just doing all my special combo stuff that I haven't even had a time to spend my, do my normal combo better things, so I haven't been doing my normal combo. High level mid mage certainly is interesting. High level isn't literally a high level, not like I'm good at it. Has evidenced. Alas, you must be 660 or taller in order for me to want you as loot. The 930 dungeon, I'm sure will have tons. Are we actually above the boat? Neat! I wonder if I could see the collapsed tunnel anywhere if I looked hard enough. Oh my god, it's Scoliopede. Yeah, someone's excited about that creature. In a way that I will not elaborate on. Oh, I can't skip. I shouldn't skip the cutscene. It's a. Oh, hey, it's the non-sexually attractive bug. Something we can all agree on. I'm just gonna casually not press buttons for the first second of this fight. I'm so fucking locked in right now. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what that means. Okay, neat. Also terrifying. Nah, I'm okay. Oh, Viper, you have limit break. There we go. There's level 92. Wait, did I get a new skill? Vice of Thorns? Oh, it's gotta throw me into a cutscene first. This is a big river. Was that the Xenoblade Arc? Okay.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Alright, good job, squad. Ooh, I really like these rocks. I'm a sucker for rock with a river coming off it. I was worried we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokoi in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. Oh, I should make a note of that. Dungeon, caverns, dug by Yokoi. While I appreciate your history lesson, something boats make us seasick, our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Some sick ass rocks. If you want to make good fantasy terrain, just think of yourself. What is something that would not work with the concept of erosion? And then make that. Also, I saw the falls were impressive enough. Fuck! Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. What was the thing that I missed? But it's almost too much now. Ooh, pretty trees. Oh, we land this boat anytime soon. Okay, I didn't miss anything important. No. No more boats. Are you... Oh, you're not alright. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby. A resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Lamont? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. Up, she's being dramatic. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Final Fantasy XIV players emote like they had a Botox injection. Look, Lamont. Final Fantasy XIV play characters. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on, I'll follow. Time for a motivational speech. Very well, but if I may say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needed to bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We'll always be willing to lend an ear. Kyle, Oh, do I get to say something motivational? Everyone's allowed to be weak sometimes. Terrible line. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. A fine line. You as well, Decca. I've always believed this was my problem alone, but perhaps you have the rights of it. Tony! I'ma steal you if you walk across my desk. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Oh, I don't want to go back to Tuliol. I wouldn't want to subject Wickelmont to this. Where are we? Oh, it's a landing. It's a dock. Okay, fair enough. The trees are quite pretty, though. Are we on the other side of the map? Neat. Okay, cool. I can't wait to jump down those cliffs later. Alright, Wickelmont, let's head over. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Oh, here we go. Damn it, I just... Oh, wait, I forgot I have access to a chocobo. And level 92 enemies. We're in the right area. And they're attacking me. Don't scare Barrage. He's very shy. What are these things? Like weird worms? With a Y. What are you? Ooh. Neat. They're like the form of like a more classic... Oh my god, they almost remind me of like, for lack of a better phrase, the way they're animated make them look like gargoyles, but their form is similar to that of dragons, but they're slimy like lizards, not scaly. It's a very interesting design. Is that an anteater? Is that an anteater dinosaur? Hang on, I want to look at that. I'm sorry, that's sick as fuck. Are you an anteater dinosaur? Widowmaker? Yeah, I fucking bet you are. Neat! That's very intimidating. Wait, can you take me to the other village? I'm deathly curious. But I am going to... Did I register myself with the Etherite first? I want to see where this alpaca takes me. But I will... Okay. No, this is a bad idea. I should explore the area as part of the main story quest. It's not a bad idea. I just would rather explore the area as part of the main story quest. See what's around us. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that this was the swamp area. It's just so colorful. But the constant stream of peddlers and travelers who make camp here after climbing the stairs. What was it that you were saying? Now that I've decided to share, I feel so nervous. Yeah, fair enough. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. And then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done. I'm probably going to stop stream after this cutscene. Keep it a little short for today. Write down my
I've
notes.
been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I really wish that there was an empty chair here, just to reinforce the fact that Anvil is choosing to lean on this pillar instead of sit down with us.
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
Say that name again?
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather.
Shit, sorry.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. But the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Why do you want the throne?
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone can live in peace. And I want to keep it that way. I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
Not where I was going, but I'm glad that you picked up on that's
It's
a much.
always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others.
To feel
empathize
the
with
voices.
How they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I was gonna make a joke about hear, feel, think, and that was just the actual line, and I'm a little mad, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find a city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
I wish this conversation was happening at like level 96, level 97, not level 92. This feels a little bit... Oh, meanwhile, in the second Promises camp. Okay, shit, hold on. Wait, it's not over.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Eavesdropping is mean.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping
Like
you
you
has
and your
made us
sister.
rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Scorching.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I have any intention of bowing out.
I like his voice actor. This is a neat voice.
Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Staring at the fire doesn't seem like a great omen.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach. But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Fold of Thancred to take on the youngest of the group. Alizé is just like, by like 5 minutes! Meanwhile, with the first promise, ooh, okay, go on. These are all new characters.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
Oh my god, they're doing the anime zoom on that. They don't have to do the distortion where it's the anime character's eyes pointing in separate directions. His eyes are already going in separate directions.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be a shame to lose a plaything, but we'd still have two more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliyollal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority.
I'm getting the Lash photo again.
That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city.
Wait, what? Your kin to live in the city?
Fine idea. Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle.
Okay.
But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
Oh, good.
I thought
There's...
we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it.
Cool. A random NPC for this guy to kill before I develop any sympathy for him.
Oh, my arms. I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind. I'm begging you.
Okay. This does seem like a good stopping point. Let me get through this last bit of dialogue before I make my notes. Oklamat seems much happier for it. Bada bing, bada boom. I have some small experience with the pressure of leadership and crumbling beneath its weight, as you well know. If anything good can be said to overcome my failures, was my capacity to help others avoid similar mistakes. Doesn't matter if Oklamat's scared of alpacas or gets sick of boats, to change who she is or what she means to her people. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest. I can finally take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and for my people. Okay. So, in general, first of all, okay. First of all, I thought the voice acting in that cutscene was pretty good. Great, even. So I'm a little bit surprised / more concerned. Because the fact that everyone was trashing on the voice acting and saying that there's dramatic scenes later in which Oklamat's voice actor doesn't follow through, every single time I'm like, that was some good voice acting. It makes me a little bit more nervous about when that stone is going to drop. But hopefully, you know what? If it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't happen, then I get to be mildly annoyed at the internet. Let's finish notes. I recognize there's been like an hour of gameplay this stream. Whoops, that's Final Fantasy XIV sometimes. And I need to get to bed relatively early. So, I forgot I loves boats. I think I did pretty good at doing sarcastic italics there. So, let's see. Dungeons are orange. Let me actually open up my Endwalker notes. Just so I can see a dungeon and, like, understand. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna include that cutscene in the dungeon because it would feel silly to not. So, what was the name of it? The name of it was Hugh Katamu is what I'm gonna go with. Okay. Let's take a look-sees. Okay. So, bada bing there. So, I write down the level as part of this, right? Yeah. What is the size of the pen in this? It is level 30. Okay. Level 83. Okay. I am a little bit nervous about the amount of space I have left here. I've done everything except trials, so I think I'm gonna erase this legend at this point. Just everything except for trials. I can leave it a little bit messy to clean up later. So, let's give myself this amount of space. Oh, fuck. Okie dokie. So, yeah, okay. Might as well do it. I can fit it in right here. I think. I bet. Let's do it. So we have level 91. I want to get this more centered. Okay. And then what number am I on? 4? I'm on 4. Gonna give myself a good amount of space here. Okay. So starting off, anvil. So I'm gonna actually type this properly. Oh, I need green. Fuck. There's green. Wook. Lamont. Wants to go straight to the Yokoi in the mountains. But Aaronville, I didn't write down but. Points out the moblins are on the way and charters a boat to go up river. To them. Okay. Along the way Bakul Jaja sabotages us. Kawana. Oh, did I recolor Kawana? Let me make sure that Kawana is green. Okay, cool. Did I recolor him in the early things? No. Okay. So Kawana gets to be green. I missed. Uh-oh. Well, Gimp has frozen. I really hope it unfreezes. I'm usually pretty good about mashing save. Gimp unfroze. camp is still frozen. Oh, jeez. There it is. Oh, this is nice. See? Isn't this nice? It makes everything feel like it's in... Why are some areas darker? That's weird. I just used the paint bucket tool. Have I been lighting all this on the background? Damn it. Okay, I didn't light that much on the background, but that is annoying and embarrassing. Okay, so first off, Control Z. I am incredibly confused because it looks like the areas that I erased are darker green, which suggests... Did it take my Control Z? I'm gonna add a little bit more just so that there's more. Okay, Control Z, Control Z. There we go. Okay. It suggests what beeping? If we... Okay, whatever. Okay, so on the background. Oh wait, I can select by... Whatever. All this white is coming with me to the foreground. And then I'll just delete it and refill in the background in a second. Control X. Control V. Merge down. Control Shift A. Select by color with a 0 threshold. I guess a 1 threshold. Bam. Delete. Cool. Alright. Seriously, that was weird. What? Okay. Sabotages us. Kawana and gang. Also sabotage us. Comma, but nicer. At the top, we get a lore. We get a small cutscene with each promise as they rest. So starting off, Wook Lamont. Wait, why is this the wrong color? Ah, damn, weird. Hang on, select by color. Paint. I'm gonna have to wait. I should be good. Okay, I should actually just be allowed to bang. Yeah, that worked. And there we go. Now it should all be right. Cool. Okay. I thought that was looking a little pale. Weird. Whatever. So Wook Lamont. After feeling weak in parentheses and C sick reaffirms her now expresses shame for leading a sheltered. This part was kind of out of nowhere. Expresses shame for leading a sheltered life. This was almost kind of set up by her solution to the ether problem being hosting a party, but hosting a party was the correct answer, so whatever. And vows to learn all she can about. How do I spell Tuliolol? Tuliolol. Wait, sorry, was that a Tural and Tuliolol? Just for some reason, the fact that they both start with 2 just fucks up my ability to remember how to spell Tuliolol. Okay. Tuliolol. And it's people and maintain peace. Bit long, but you know, gets the message across. It was an important cutscene. I don't have a lot of space left to squeeze in the other 3 sections that I want to. I think I should have just enough. Wait, is this the right color? Now I'm paranoid because everything else was the wrong color. It was a little faded out. Yes, okay, that's right. Wait. No, it is wrong! Son of a shit! Okay, so that just means that I started with the wrong color pretty recently. Is this legible, by the way, like at all? Oh, I missed a spot. I don't think this is legible to anybody except for me, which I will try to be better at. It'd be so nice to have a tablet. You have a tablet? Can you write in GIMP using a tablet?
I literally have a pencil attached to my tablet at all times. I do paintings on my tablet.
Okay, could you connect your iPad to a computer and draw on your iPad in a piece of software that is on the computer?
If I had to, yeah. I'd need to download, not download, I would have to plug it in a specific way, but there's screen recorders that you could use that connect via your tablet.
No. Unfortunately, that is close, but since my notes are on my computer, and I would want my notes to remain on my computer, so I can do stuff like paste in images from the game really easily, a screen recorder would not cut it. It would need to be something where literally the software captures the input from the iPad as if it was a drawing tablet.
Drawing tablets are expensive.
That's fair. I should take a look at some point. Okay. Anyway. No!
What did you do?
I hit Phil again. At least this one didn't take forever.
So proud of you.
I thought I had the pencil tool selected. I don't know why my brain... Immediately, my brain was like, that would have been a good, perfectly cut scream. Just me realizing what I've done, and the screen just turns solid orange. Ghost! Stolen. This is your punishment for walking across my desk. Naughty boys get wiggled. You're being wiggled. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Whoa! You touch my ta-la-la.
No.
Oh, my ding ding dong.
No.
Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba.
So tolerant of you. He's just like, what is happening?
He loves me.
He does love you.
Do you not get that reference? Oh, that's an ancient meme. That is one of the first memes. No, the cat specifically dancing to it.
I don't know the cat dancing to it, but I know that there's a bunch of cats. Please don't send it to me.
I will. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Koana. Reaffirms. To Thancred. And Uyanje. I remember their names. It didn't take me a second. I don't often think of the titles that I give to VODs ahead of time, but I'm definitely naming this VOD Take Note. To Thancred and Uyanje. His desire to use Charlian innovations to help his people. I'm just gonna write T. I don't want to write their whole names again. And you tell Koana they feel excited to test themselves against us. And then this is why I actually have to look at my notes to remember Zorl Ja's Surreal Ja was the name of the seer. I'm gonna be very blunt here. Surreal Ja Dick rides. I could say brown nosing, but I want to be clear. Let's see. Zoal Ja And... oh, fuck. Asks for a piece of, I'm going to put this in quotes, the power of the Golden City to enact some plan, some unknown plan. Asks Zoolja if he'll go through with it no matter who gets hurt. So I'm just gonna write, see what better way to teach my people. I know he says the horrors of war or something, but what better way to teach? You know what? Let me get the exact quote. It's gonna bug me if I don't. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war? What better lesson to teach? Does he say our people or my people? To teach our people the folly of war. Teach our people the folly of war. And then I do really want a photo of, what is that? Anime zoom crazy shot? What would you Google? Oh, there we go. Okay, I got what I needed very quickly. Copy image. Perfect. Go ahead and scale that down. And then go to, oh, I didn't merge this down. And then last but not least, Bakul Jaja is a dick. No, wait. Bakul Jaja is an asshole. Let's keep in the theme of that last photo. Bakul Jaja is an asshole. Done. Okay, perfect. And my notes are complete. For tonight at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna end on that. Isn't that a text emoji that face now, or is that just a meme? I think that's just a meme. Phil doesn't deserve this, Will. It's not his fault you used the bucket. Polaris, we've talked about you being funnier than me. Don't laugh. Yes, you're laughing at me.
You're not laughing, so I can't laugh with you.
Oh. Ha 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 ha! Does this help? Is this helping? Yeah. Okay. And we agreed I'm allowed. Everyone agreed. I don't know about that, but I don't remember enough to dispute you. I didn't write down a note about it. See, the fun thing I run into with odd art program shenanigans is Blender Alpha and Paint.net occasionally develops noise patterns with certain operations, but selecting the alpha area with 0% leniency selects all the alpha. That is weird. Huh. That suggests that it's not... My first thought is that it somehow has different transparency, like one solid color, but with different transparencies in one layer somehow, so it looks speckled, but it's actually just one solid color that has different transparencies on it. But that doesn't make any sense as a concept. So, weird. Okay. I am going to bed. I wrote up a whole fucking book today. Thank y'all for joining me. Hopefully a regular stream this Saturday. We'll fucking find out, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just gonna stream. Good night, everybody. Have a peaceful night's rest. Bye, Polarish. Bye, Bice.